Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time to wrap up the challenge season 40. Probably one of the best seasons of the challenge in a really, really long time. I'm not going to say the best season ever, but when we go back to looking at them spies and allies and all them double agents and what ride or dies, we've had to suffer through a lot of challenge to get to a really great season in season 40. And we ended with a tie. We ended with a tie. When I tell y'all I'm so over a tie. Like, can we call it how we gonna call it? Because we ain't got to talk about all these swimming challenges. Let's just talk about the meat and potatoes of it all. I don't like karma points. I don't like stars. I don't like let's call in a friend. Now, the stuff Kylan was doing to help out Michelle and Rachel get on top of that raft when they had to go boating or whatever, I'm not mad at that because Michelle was helping Jenny. Like, if you're within a final and you choose to help somebody within the final, that's on you. But the karma points were way too powerful, especially on the women's side. And it really didn't affect the men, so I don't care. But we're going to get into it. I see a lot of Purple Jacket fans in the chat. Look, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, go ahead and follow me, Kiss My Cheeks TV. I was tweeting about it. Like, I am not a Michelle fan. Y'all know this. I don't hate Michelle, but I don't go up for Michelle either. But I was kind of upset for her because I love Rachel. I love Rachel down. She was my winner pick. And I mean, I guess I picked the winner. I guess I picked the winner. But it doesn't seem fair. It just, I'm going to come back to y'all comments. They keep playing at Jenny face. Let's talk about Jenny first. If you all recall, because I know it's been many months ago when we was talking about the Challenge 40 and all of that, Jenny was my winner pick. Do you all recall? Remember I said, who gonna take out Jenny? Jenny already has won a hard final when she had to run up that snowy mountain. Matter of fact, she beat Bananas at that. She was first, even though it was the first male and the first female. She was ultimately first on the final. She did win. She's a beast in eliminations. Just look at her. She's big. She's strong. She got to get her running under control. But I don't understand how she had all them asthma attacks running short distances, but she could swim all that time and she didn't gasp for air once. I ain't no athlete. I don't know. But I said Jenny could win this. And let me tell you, if I was Jenny, well, I would be pissed. I know she was happy. Oh, Bananas Angels, we won it. Da, da, da. Look, if I was Jenny, I would be pissed. And let me tell you why. It's one thing if production gonna say, oh, it's a tie, both of y'all get $400,000. But it's another thing when it's a tie based on some karma points, and now I have to go from going home with 400,000 to 200 and whatever half of 75K is. I ain't got time to do the math. What's that? 60, half of the 15, whatever. You're going home with 200 and maybe $70,000, give or take a little bit. Less than that for tax. She probably would have went home with 270 after the taxes with the 400K, but now I got to go home with 270. They're going to tax that. So now I'm really going home with maybe 180. I agree with you, Steve. I would be pissed that Karma Points is taking away half of my 400K. No, production, you want it to be a tie? Okay, go ahead and dish out 800, another 400K for Rachel, because I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing. Or let's do another swim off. Let's jump off Sinister and ride out to that buoy and swim back, and whoever swim back the fastest is first and the other one is second. Because I'm not splitting 400K. You telling me Jordan gets to ride off with 400K, but I got to sit here and split 475 with Rachel? Please. No, not Angie. And I love Rachel. I love Rachel. I really do. I was talking to y'all. I don't know where Charles at. Charles, where you at? He probably watching Traders. I think we can't be here all night because Traders, I think, premieres at 8. So he probably getting prepared for Traders, or he gonna go off in the chat later because we already discussed it. And I did want Rachel to win, but not like this. Not like this. Like ultimately, Jenny and Michelle was swimming their ass off. Let's talk about the final, and then we're gonna talk about the rest. And then I'm gonna come to y'all comments. Put y'all questions in the comments, and I'm gonna come back to it. Even though this final was very boring to watch, because it wasn't nothing but a swim off and a puzzle and come back. Swim, go find a necklace under the sea and come back. Swim, deep dive for a key and roll your boat to another boat and come back. Like, it was very boring to watch. It was very boring to watch, but I'm not gonna pretend like it wasn't hard. All that swimming was extremely hard. And for Jenny, Jordan, and Michelle to have swam, like, didn't Michelle, when they did the multiplication problem, let me tell y'all something. Y'all already know your girl would have got all the math problems right. I wouldn't have been last. I had all the math problems right. The way Michelle left that island so late because she was missing all the math problems and still swam back to that boat and beat Tori and Rachel. Michelle was swimming her ass off, and that was like the third swim of the day. And I don't even like Michelle, and I'm giving her props. Jenny and Michelle swam their asses off for them 2 days. And Michelle, because I don't like her ass either, but I'm because she got bad. Like, I think Michelle ranked last for Karma Points. No, Jenny ranked last. Michelle ranked second to last. But because she ranked second to last in Karma Points, she's now in third place. And Jenny has to split her 400K. Wouldn't be me. Now, Dejan, I ain't said nothing about Tori. Oh, you said Koki not too much on Tori. Okay. I'm about to say I ain't even said Tori because she going home with nothing. So we ain't even got to discuss Tori or Kylie. Let's go back to the coins of it all. Tori stayed up all that time. I think she really just wanted to give us a solo with that song. Tori, it does sound like you could hum a note and stay on tune. But we didn't want to hear all that. It sounded like Tori just wanted to sing a solo. She was like, I'm gonna count my coins slow so I could sing a solo. We didn't want to hear it, girl. We didn't want to hear it. If it was me, I'm not staying up all night counting them coins. I'm throwing all them coins in that box within the first 30 minutes, at least by the second 30 minutes. I'm throwing all them coins in that box, and I'm guessing around 7,500 and moving on. Now, I might have got fourth place, but guess what? Tori got fourth place anyway. I would have rather had my sleep. Not Tori fighting for Beyonce. No, Steve. Never. Who's somebody that need a little bit of auto-tune? Kim Zolciak. She fighting to be tardy for the party. That's about it. Anyway, What else happened this fine? Ain't nothing happened but a whole bunch of swimming and some math problems and diving, looking for coins. And why at the very last leg of the swim? Okay, she could be the Taylor Swift because I don't listen to Taylor Swift. And this is the eras. So she could be the Taylor Swift. Does Taylor Swift use an auto tune? I don't know. I don't listen to her. But why they get to use power scooters on the very last leg? Like y'all made these people swim all this time, but on the very last leg they can use a power scooter. Now them power scooters look fun. The very next time I go to a beach, that's going to be my next excursion is to do one of them underwater power scooters. You all know I love anything in the water and I have not done that and I want to do that. That looks fun. But anyway, that was the final. Now let's just hey Kamisha. Tori, how did Jenny have a mental breakdown and guess the coins and still beat you? All you had to do was guess. I would I'm the very same when I'm extremely hungry or extremely sleepy. I get just like Jenny. I'm a breakdown. I told y'all I talk to myself before I go to bed at night just because I'm tired and I'm just trying to tell myself, Angie, go to sleep. I'm trying to turn my brain off. Angie, stop talking, go to sleep. So I would have did the same thing. I wouldn't have gave a damn. It's one checkpoint. It's one checkpoint. I would have lost that one. I would have guessed 5,500 and threw all them coins in there and went to sleep. Kamisha, you did an interview with Colin today. Let's talk about Colin real quick and go over to Kamisha Reviews, the queen of reality TV, and check out her interview with Colin. I have not seen that one. A lot of people were upset saying this final was rigged. Nobody wants Kylan to win. They wanted Jordan to win. I want to say this because y'all know I love to throw production under the bus. I love to roll them under and call out when I see production's hands in it. But this final was not created 2 days beforehand when they knew who was going to be in it. They knew they were going to do a swimming final this season. They knew they were going to have all these swimming checkpoints. And whoever made it to the end, good swimmer or not, if you're a good swimmer, you make it to the end. Ta-da, we got a final for you. Because you telling me they really thought Michelle was going to make it to a final? I never think Michelle was going to make it to the final. But Michelle made it to the final, and she's a good swimmer. Jordan, I did kind of expect to make to the final, but he's an excellent swimmer. I'm not going to say the final was rigged. I believe they wanted a swimming final. We got a swimming final. And if you weren't a good swimmer and you made it to the final, it's always season 41. Now, I did say this about Kylan because I think this was a really good season for Kylan. I really think Kylan showed what he can do, what he's made of. And if he makes it to another final and it's a running final, Kylan's going to be a champ one day. I really can see if they keep inviting him back and he keeps making finals, he's going to be a champion one day. Like if it's one of them hike up to the top of the mountains, run through the desert, endurance type finals, I can see Kylan winning one of those. But he's just not a good swimmer. Yes, he can take all the swimming lessons he wants. He can get better, but not every final is going to be swimming. But I do want to say this. I don't like start-stop finals. I like finals where you start the final, like how they did over there on the USA. You might have a 5-minute penalty, you might have a 3-minute, whatever the penalty is, do it at the beginning. But once the final starts, we're running the final, and whoever crosses that finish line wins. Those are the kind of finals I like. Because when you start, stop, we got to average points, and then you're going to throw in some karma points too that we really don't even trust them the true karma points. I don't like that. I like when they cross the finish line, we can see Glory is at the end of the site. They're running to TJ and you fall out in celebration because you win. I like those kind of finals. I do. I don't like start. So I hope to interview some of the ladies. I hope so too. I hope you can interview Rachel. I hope you interview Jenny. I even hope you interview Michelle. I kind of me and Michelle kind of made up a little bit on my side. That lady don't know me. Production was playing in Colin's face with all these shady cuts to him, doggy paddle. I mean, it could have been Nelson. He would have been doggy paddling. Who else don't know her? Cara. As much as I love Cara, Cara would have got out here and embarrassed herself because she's not a good swimmer. You met Michelle in person, it was everything. We'll see. I don't hate the lady no more. I mean, I ain't never really hate her. I don't dislike Michelle anymore, but the USA final when all them people quit because they couldn't do Sudoku in the snow, that that was harder than this. Because Danny was the only one who finished that final. They let Sarah Lucina win because everybody else had quit. And they said, girl, bring your ass up here on this mountain so you could win first place. We ain't seen Sarah Lucina yet. Since. Sarah, sit down. Don't come back. They gave you a win. You can be a champ. But go ahead and sit down. Because I don't believe you finished that Sudoku up on the mountain anyway. I will message Michelle's PR right now on email. Okay, I would like to see a Michelle. I really want to know. I hope they address it at the reunion. I will be watching the reunion and reviewing the reunion if it's good. If they up there talking nonsense, But Sarah was on Global Champs. Did she win Global? Oh, she was on there, but she didn't make it. She went. Hell, I don't forget. Y'all know my memory bad. I don't know what Sarah did over there on the Global Champs. I know she ain't win. I know that much. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. What was we talking about? I met Michelle when I was in New York City for the premiere. CBS invited me for the Summit premiere at Paramount Plus Studios. That's amazing. She was partnered with Theo. And that's the final where they said Theo twisted his ankle, and I think they came in last place. Y'all don't make me put my thinking cap on. I don't remember. Let's talk about this final. Where was I at before I went off on a tangent about Sarah Lucina? Sarah Lucina would be good for Traders. Traders, put her down for season 4. I would like to see her on there. You know, she's a detective and all. I think she would be. And Sarah is messy. Yeah, put Sarah down for the Traders season 4. Anyway, let's get off of that lady. Get back to the challenge season 40. Okay, let's talk. We was talking about Colin. I said what I had to say about Colin. Get some swimming lessons, sir. Colin also spoke about Devin, the Devin win. What did Devin win? Taj, you don't want to see Sarah again. I'm rocking Beyonce today, y'all. Can you see the queen, the Renaissance? Okay, y'all done threw me off. You would like to see Michelle? I wouldn't mind seeing Michelle on the Traders. I feel like Michelle has that innocent persona where they probably wouldn't banish or murder her, and she would cut everybody at the end. I think Michelle might do good on Traders. But anyway, who we need to talk about next? Y'all want to talk about Michelle being robbed? Look, Michelle ain't coming first place anyway, so she was only robbed of a couple tens of thousands of dollars. What's $25,000, $50,000? She was only robbed of $50,000. But I agree. Michelle swam her ass off for them karma points to bite her in the ass. Can we give Michelle props for one making it to the final? Because, like I said, I didn't think she was gonna make it to a final. Not this one. I didn't think she was gonna make this one because season 40 was heavy hitters, and I didn't think Michelle was gonna. 50K is a lot of money because I ain't got it. I don't have 50K. It is a lot of money. I agree. But when you compare it to 400K, it's like, girl, just be happy you not Tory. Just be happy you ain't Tory. You ain't come up here and do all of this for nothing. Though I'm sure Tory's appearance fee was probably 50K alone. So she ain't come up there for nothing. Um, Michelle, I would like to see you do this again. Without your 87 person alliance. That's what makes you annoying, Michelle. That's like ride or dies, Michelle. USA Michelle worked my nerve. I don't know what it is about this season that I gave her a second chance. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the 87 person alliance. When Michelle comes with maybe her 24 person alliance, she's more likable to me because she not making all these deals and promises, especially to the people of color, and then cutting them at the end. I like when she can just play however you want to play. Y'all said keep Michelle and Amanda off traders. Now I ain't said nothing about Amanda. Look, in our eyes, we can say Michelle was second, but that check sitting over there in her bank account say she was third. And to me, that's all that matters. I don't give a damn what we say over here on the YouTube. Her bank account says she was third, so she was third. Just like Jenny and that Jenny and Rachel tie, that pissed me off more than Michelle placing third. I just don't like ties. I don't like ties because if this was a real final and they were running across a real finish line, somebody is going to have a photo finish of who foot actually inched its way across first, and we're going to have a winner. And for this season, for me to be a really good season, it ending in a tie just felt like, really? Like, who came up with these karma points? Who thought this was an amazing idea? I hated it over there on the All Stars 4 with them stars. I damn sure don't like it here. Because to me, I know it's some Rachel fans, and Charles, you're going to watch this and be upset. It kind of felt like Rachel wasn't even trying because she knew she was going to win because of the karma points. Because Rachel had the way her confessionals were going and I know these confessionals were done after the final was ran. It just made it feel like, well, I came in fourth, but it's still the karma points. And I'm like, girl, you can't come in third and fourth every time and think these karma points gonna get you over the edge, but I guess they will. I guess they will. I just didn't like. I don't feel like you should be able to come in third and fourth the entire time and then take home $260 some thousand. But whatever. Michelle beasting that swim saved Jenny from outright losing to Rachel after the karma points. Do you all think, let's just put the question out there. Put the question out there. Let's say for a chance that the karma points would have gave Rachel the outright win. Outright win. And do you think the outrage would be even more if Rachel went from third to first and it wasn't even a tie for first? Or do you think it was easier to swallow with Rachel coming from third and tying for first? Which pill do you think was easier to swallow? Because I think it would have been a ton of outrage if she would have won that 400K by herself. And Jenny and Michelle, like Michelle was crying. I felt that. I felt that we saw how hard that lady swam and swam and swam. And I'm only leaving here with 25K. And I came in first or second this entire time. The outrage would be insane if Rachel got a solo win after placing third. I agree. People would be like, what? What we even come here for? MTV, get rid of karma points, get rid of stars, get rid of phone a friend, get rid of these start and stop finals. I didn't even know Amanda had beef with Michelle, and I don't even care. I'll address it at the reunion. At least the stars, with the stars, if someone passed Laurel, they could have won. Here it does matter. They could have gave Rachel more points to win. I agree. Because Steve almost whooped Laurel's ass over there on the All Stars 4. Steve just didn't understand exactly how the stars worked, and he skipped the wrong checkpoint. If Steve would have skipped that swinging checkpoint, he would have beat Laurel. And we would have had a good time on live if Steve would have won that. And Laurel had all them stars, and she still won, and Cara was on her ass too. I agree. Why does Rachel talk as if she's competing with the men? Right, that was Steve's fault, Dabu. That was weird to me too, because she was like, I know I came in last place, but can we at least say the women are beating the men? Like, you're beating Kylan, who can't swim. You're beating Kylan, who is probably 20 to 30 minutes behind the swim on everybody. You're beating Bananas, who is my age, and his hip and knees hurt. And I don't think you beat Derek or Jordan. Like, sometimes you might have beat Derek, but nobody beat Jordan. And shout out to Jordan. Like, Jordan is a fish. He can swim. This final was made for him. Not saying it was made for him, but it was made for him. This was something that he can excel in. I feel like Jordan probably would have still did really well. I don't know. I would have loved to see these people do a land final, or maybe the first set of checkpoints were in the water, and then after day 1 into day 2, all the checkpoints were on land and they could have really run, because Derek was whooping their asses with the running. I think Kylan would have been up there if they were running. It could have been more balanced. Like, we never seen an all water final. This should have been more balanced, but it did feel weird. She was like, I came in third place, but at least I beat Kylan, who can't swim in Bananas. Congrats for you, Rachel. I don't care. Right. I feel the same way. If they were on land, I think Derek and Kylan would have gave Jordan more of a run for his money, but I still think Jordan probably would have won. I still do. So this is how OGs prove they can hack it, all get eliminated, and give Rachel 5 points. That was one of my points. Rachel is the only person around from era 1. And shout out to Rachel. Era 1 was my favorite era. Everybody from era 1 gave her 5 points. Like, I think the karma points were too powerful. I would have liked to see, this is how I would have liked to see it. If we're going to do the karma points and a friend can help you out or whatever, let that be the starting point of the final. Where if you got the least amount of karma points, you got a 5-minute delay. And then it goes up, then 4, 3, 2. And then if you got the most karma points, you get to start with no delay. And then everybody sets off swimming that way. They probably didn't do it that way because no matter what the delay was, Michelle would have whooped y'all ass and caught up. Jordan was already in first for the karma points, so he would have started first anyway. But to me, that's more fair than karma points affecting the point system of the entire game that I work for. Because what's the point of working your ass off on the final if somebody can just swoop in because they have more friends than you? Now, mind you, I will say karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch because, Michelle, that's how you've been making it all these other seasons. Because you got an 87-person alliance and they dragging you through the game. So I mean, it is a bitch. This just happened to be the season you ain't have 87 people. They should have did these karma points last season, but hell, didn't you get purged before the final on 39? I ain't have to say all that. I ain't have to say all that. Michelle, we cool again in my mind. Because you don't know me. Maybe I'll have Kamisha take me to one of her parties and I can meet Michelle. I did see the All Stars 5 trailer. Let me tell you. Congrats to the winners of season 40. Season 40 is over. We're going to see what kind of drama and resolution we get from this reunion. I don't expect too much. I see they brought Amanda out to pull some stunts. When she went home first, I don't understand how Amanda can have beef with anything. You went home first, ma'am. First. Nani is fighting. Look, y'all know I'm gonna do a trailer review. I might set that up tomorrow because Traitors comes out tonight, and I'm not gonna stick on here long because I gotta go make my plate and get seated for Traitors in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna do an All Stars 5 trailer review. That trailer looked really, really, really good. Like, I'm excited for All Stars 5. Of course, as we get closer, we're gonna do a fantasy party. We will do fantasy on the RTV app because I believe All Stars 5 is going to be on there. And once we get closer to the date, I will reach out to Christina and get the link for everybody. You all have, if you have not sent me y'all list for the Traitors, you got to send me 6 contestants for your Traitors fantasy list. If you ain't sent it to me in the next 20 minutes, once the show appears on Peacock, it's over. So if you haven't sent it, get in my DMs and send me your list. Send me your people. Send me your people. So you can be a part of the Traitors fantasy that we're going to do this season. But tomorrow, because Traitors Tonight is releasing 3 episodes, the Traitors panel isn't going. Dabu, I believe I have your list because you put your list in the chat. So yes, I have it. I have to start reading comments because I'll be forgetting my thought. What was I talking about? I didn't forget. Oh, because they're releasing three episodes, the panel isn't going to do the review until Sunday. But after the first week and the 3 episodes, the Traitors reviews will be on Friday. So tomorrow night, I'll probably do an All Stars 4 trailer review or All Stars 5 trailer review because I won't do Traitors tomorrow night. And it's supposed to snow out here in the Mid-South. We're supposed to get 6 inches of snow tonight. So it better snow. Because they done shut the whole city down tomorrow. And we ain't got a flurry in the sky yet. It better snow. But whatever. So I'm not going to be going anywhere this weekend because we're supposed to have all this snow. And in the South, they don't know how to put salt and get the snow machines out on the street. So we be stuck in the house when it snows. It's snowing in the ATL. Yeah, it's supposed to snow, but is it snowing yet? I think I need to go look out the window. It might be snowing now for all I know. But anyway, y'all. So tomorrow night we'll do All Stars 5 trailer review. I have the Real Housewives of Potomac seating chart. If you're on anywhere on Twitter or Instagram, I know you all saw it, and you all saw that Karen Huger was not there. We're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac seating chart. And I might throw a little bit of Traitors up. I might do my own individual talk about Traitors before the panel, depending on how many episodes I could watch tonight. Because even though it's snowing and the base will be closed, they told us to take our computers home so we can get to work. So I still have to work tomorrow, even though the city and the base will be shut down. But let me go through a few more comments and then I'm going to get off of here so we all can go look at Traitors. Davion, it already snowed in Illinois, but Illinois knows how to clean the streets. So it could snow 10 inches in Illinois and they're going to have them snow plows out with them salt machines on the back and y'all still going to be going to school and going to work. Wait, easy for women to talk shit about Turbo because he's not touching her. What? Wait, I don't know what that refers to. Yes, pray for the people in LA. I need to check on a few people I know in LA. Those fires are really, really bad. I know they have those wildfires like every year, every other year, but this year look really, really, really bad. A lot of damage. So pray for the people out there in LA. Yes. It's gonna snow tomorrow morning for ATL. Oh, okay. How's Amber dragging Fessy down when half this cast out of shape? Amber B might be the best partner for Fessy if he want to get a win. Because one thing we know, she might not know how to do that math, but she know how to run. If Fessy, you can do the 2+2, Amber B will set the pace for the run. That might be a good partnership. Nani was talking smack to Turbo. I forgot Nani was on here. I love Turbo, but I don't want Nani on my fantasy team. We gotta think about this. Because Amber sucks at dailies. She has never won one. Okay. We'll see. I mean, I think Amber and Fessy is a good partnership. Why do you think they were calling her a layup? Who? Who's a layup? Nani? Maybe Nani's a layup because she never won nothing. Because I don't call Amber B a layup. Who we talking about? Okay, Koki likes Nani, not too much. I would not piss Turbo off because he ran through security to get to Jordan that one season. I think Turbo has learned his lesson. I hope. And with age should be maturity, and these people shouldn't be able to say things to him anymore to get him all riled up. But I don't want to see Turbo go home week 1 or week 2. Maybe because he's partnered with Nani, he might not. Because production want to see Nani around for a little bit. But maybe he might stick around for a while. But Dejan, you was talking about Amber. I agree with Dabu. How are champs layups? I mean, let me think about this because some of them could be. Let me think real quick. Who is a champ that could be a layup? I can't think of any. So I'm going to say Amber B is not a layup. Now, I thought you was talking about Nani. Turbo and Nani were fighting in the trailer. I got to go watch it again because I don't recall. Katie is a champ. Katie is a champ and she's a layup because Katie won on them team missions. And I mean, it count. But that was one of them things where it probably was 20 people on her team. Anyway, let me go back up and see what y'all talking about. Beth and Janae. I hope Janae cuss Beth out. Because they're going to go home week 1 or week 2 after Katie and Veronica. So I hope, Janae, you better go off, especially if you still with your husband. You better put some respect on your marriage and check Janae or Beth. Whichever one. I don't forget. Anissa was whack. Nani got to be the only person. Let me tell y'all something about Nani. And I don't dislike Nani. I like Nani. I would call her Leia. But anyway, Nani's not afraid of nobody. Nani's not afraid of nobody. I don't care who it is. Nani is not scared. She ain't scared of Turbo. Who else on this show would be scary? To me, ain't nobody on this show to be scared of. But Nani is not scared of anybody. And I love that about her. If you come in her face and you want to get it popping, Nani is ready. She's ready. Male, female, big, swole, strong, skinny, tall. Nani don't care. She's not scared of anybody. And I love that about her. She stand on business at all times. So I like that about Nani. Oh, Ashley was reading Anissa. What did I miss? I didn't see Ashley reading Anissa. I need to go watch that super trailer again. But I can't wait. And now, Anissa, are you going to read her back? That needs to be a reading fest, back and forth. Don't let Ashley come back and start reading you down. Sylvia and Kellyanne are fighting. Lord, how y'all see all this in the super trailer? Yeah, but none of the people Michelle played with on 39 are here. I don't care. I don't want to see none of them back neither. I ain't got to see that Berna, Colleen, Jay, Olivia. I ain't got to see none of them again. I'm so ready for Messy Nani to be back. I am too, especially now that she fighting again. Okay, she fighting again. Is Jordan the GOAT because he has 5 wins in 10 seasons? It don't be 7. How you gonna be the GOAT with 5 and Bananas got 7? I don't know. And then a couple of them were spinoff wins. Jordan is great and he's up there, but to me, Bananas is still the greatest because some people say CT is the greatest and he got less wins than that. Or does CT have 5 wins? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not about to go down a history lesson, a statistic lesson. No, Jordan ain't the GOAT because 5 ain't bigger than 7. Mm-mm. Okay, I read all this, and I kind of don't want to talk about season 40 no more. Let me go back down here because I done missed some. Ashley and Nisa, y'all told me Ashley and Nisa is final. A layup is someone you drag to a final to make it easier for you to win. Amber B is definitely not that. Right, that's why I thought we was talking about Nani. If I were Janae, I would pull a Tina. Right. Janae, you already got $500,000. Pull a Tina and hit Beth in the mouth and go on ahead and go home because you're going to go home early anyway. So you might as well hit it in the mouth. Okay. I was just on a live with the pastor and we was having a nice holy church conversation. It was a really good conversation. Go check out Ebby's live that she might still be live, but go check that out. We're talking about the pregnant lady who had to get in front of the church and repent to the church for being pregnant, a pregnant teenager. Go watch that. That was a really good story time live. But I done got over here and start acting up. Why are we acting like this cast has Bananas West and other grades? Dario, Ashley, Davon. I know you ain't put Davon in there. Now I was with you when you said Dario and Ashley, but I know you ain't put Davon in there. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to go on to the next one. Hurry up and get off of him. Mm-mm. Nani was ready to scrap with Naya that one time. Nani is not scared of anybody. Nani is not scared of anybody. Ashley called Anissa a pick me. Anissa, what did you say back? I'm surprised Ashley knows what a pick me is. Because, no offense, I haven't really seen non-melanated people say that phrase. Is Anissa a pick me? I got to see how that argument goes down. Are we going to call Anissa? I don't think Anissa is a pick me. Because Anissa is the OG. If anything, people are picking Anissa. I don't know. I got to see how that go down. Nani did back. She ain't, nope. I ain't remember her getting in there with Frank, Zach. Right. Nani not scared of anybody. And I like that about her. Hopefully Amber can get her first daily win this season. Lord, y'all still dragging Amber. Oh, Traders is up. Oh, it's time to get off of here. Let me look. Y'all still sending me things. Everybody's still sending me their trader stuff. Let me see. If Trader's up, I'm gonna have to tell them they can't send it in because if you can't send it in after the episode is up and y'all know who all the traders are. Let me see. New episodes on Thursday. Trader. Oh, it is up. Yep, the first 3 episodes. I don't know what time they put it up. I'm gonna let y'all slide, but after right now, any other trader stuff come to my phone after 7:45 is not getting counted. Not getting counted. And it's time to hurry up and wrap this up because I want to go watch. Yeah, all 3 episodes are out. John A to agree to this crazy. Why remind me? I don't think they knew it was rivals until they got there. Ashley also said we've been saying that about Anissa. She's that she's friends with everyone and therefore friends with no one. Then we could say that about a lot of people because that whole vacation crew is friends with everybody and friends with nobody. Michelle, Devin, Tori. I could say that about the whole vacation crew. But Nana's too. I don't know. But she called that lady a pick me. I can't wait to see it. I think in the challenge world, Anissa could be considered a pick me. She's always working with people who don't put her first and could be her in the end. Can we say the same thing about Corey? Can we say the same thing about Corey? Who, that's a mess. We definitely gonna dig into this All Stars 5 trailer tomorrow night, and we're gonna get into Real Housewives of Potomac tomorrow night. And maybe a little bit of trailers, maybe Traders episode 1. I don't know how many episodes I'm about to go downstairs and watch, but y'all about to get off of here because it's Traders time. Please be on the lookout on Twitter for no, Corey ain't different. He want to work with everybody, and they burn him every season. To him, Nelson, all of them, all the homeboys. The homeboys is a whole bunch of home pygmies. Anyway, but that's Taj definition. By Taj definition, all the homeboys are pygmies. Oh, when Tori had Corey back. Tori will have Corey's back after she has Jordan's, Devin's, hell, used to be Bananas. Like, Corey's like 5 on her list. Please. Who exactly can't beat Anissa at the end of with those ankles? Look, I ain't that was Dabu with Anissa. I ain't said nothing about your ankles. I ain't do it. And I'm not gonna let Dabu let me get a read in. I'm not gonna do it. On USA 2 over Josh. Please. Over Josh when she still was protecting Bananas and Jordan as well. I'm not even going back to USA 2. My memory not that good to go back to USA 2, but I do recall because Josh was over here this season crying about it. Don't care. It's Traders time. You all please like this video, subscribe to the channel. You all know I have a huge goal for 2025. I said 10,000 new subscribers. If you're new and you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit subscribe, especially if you love Traders. We're going to be over here talking about Traders the next 8 weeks. Traders, big time. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Support your girl, Kiss My Cheeks TV. And I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow night. I'm about to get off of here and go fix me a plate and go watch. See who Alan taps on the shoulder. I can't wait to see who he tapped. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all my trader picks or my fantasy pick now since the fantasy league is locked. I went with both Bobs. Bob the Drag Queen, Biggest Loser Bob. I got Chrishell. I got Carolyn from Survivor. I got Jeremy from Survivor. And I picked Danielle Reyes. I hope I picked at least 2 of the traders out of those 6 because I need all the points. So I share with you all my traders team. I was going back and forth over Danielle and Brittany. I was going back and forth over Danielle and Brittany. I feel like Brittany might be a bitch. And I feel like Danielle can act better than Brittany. Like, Brittany's going to be herself, where I feel like Danielle can kind of be a little fake how traders need to be. I don't know. I don't know who Tom. I don't care nothing about Tom. Tom gonna be banished first. I saw a couple of y'all put Tom on y'all team. Y'all only gonna get about 10 points. Y'all might not get any points because he got to make it past episode 1. We'll see. We'll see. But we ain't about to get into traders. Y'all know I like to talk. Y'all know I like to talk, and I'm trying to sign off. So please like the video if you haven't, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. And if you would like to even hit that share button and share the content on YouTube or Twitter so other people can notice me, I appreciate that as well. And I'm gonna holler. Now, Dejan, you can't put not too much on everybody. You put not too much on everybody we talk about. Somebody got to get a little bit of much. But anyway, we about to go. We about to go. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Follow on Twitter as well, because I'm about to get to tweeting. Have a good night, y'all. See you tomorrow night. Bye.